My name is Gilbert Wolfe, and I'm the CEO of Wolfe Honey Limited. We are a vertically integrated apiary and manufacturing plant. We're situated in northern Alberta. To be specific, we're in the Peace River region, in the small hamlet of Guy, Alberta, which is known to be part of the honey capital of Canada. The company was started in 1984. My father purchased 50 hives for me, and that was my start. So since then, we have expanded to 4,000 to 5,000 hives, depending on the year. We're vertically integrated, so we package all of our own product. Right now, the second generation is becoming involved in the company, so we're very, very proud of that.
We are producing honey for domestic and international market. We produce honey for retail as well as industrial end users. Our honey is sold to a multitude of other food manufacturers who use our ingredient as a value-added ingredient in their process, cereal bar manufacturers, granola companies, or pet food companies. So with our own brand, we retail under the name of Peace River Honey domestically and internationally in the U.S. Product development is a really important part of our growth plan. We're looking at ways in which we can innovate and bring value added to the honey category. And we've decided to do that by offering 3 spicy honeys. We are retailing through big box retail such as Costco, Walmart, and large Canadian domestic brands being Loblaws and Save-On Foods. We're also having a lot of success in the U.S. with their top retailers. We're listed nationwide with Albertsons and Sprouts. Customers like Costco and other big box retail have growing food safety requirements. They want us to have an X-ray machine on the line to ensure that we could capture any potential foreign contaminants. Could be glass, brittle plastic, wood, metal. And it's part of our duty as a vendor to them to ensure that we have food safe quality products at all times. If we want to be a reliable vendor to our customers, they demand that we become SQF certified. So the SQF audit was a 2-day rigorous audit. An auditor was on site auditing our process as well as our documentation. We're happy to report that we have received our best ever score, an excellent rating of 97. They're making sure that our good documentation practices are up to date, that our facility is food safe at all times, our critical control points are met and measured, and that we're doing what we say we are doing. And they were very pleased with the food safety systems and our process that we have in place. They were especially pleased with the end-of-line checks on our X-ray machines, and we believe that's largely in part to why we received the 97 excellent rating on the audit. Validation and verification of our production is very important, and this is where the X-ray machine comes in. We chose to go with an X-ray machine because of its more advanced technology, as well as some of our products have an induction metallic liner that would not be compatible with the metal detector. We were in touch with METTLER Toledo for our X-ray equipment. They are known as the gold standard in the food manufacturing industry, and they were recommended to us from friends in the agri-food business. So we have 2 production lines, one line where we run creamed honey and one where we run our liquid honey. We ended up purchasing 2 X12 X-ray machines from METTLER Toledo. We decided to go with this application as an end-of-line check. It's something that's really well integrated into our production lines. The machines are there to ensure that we're detecting all of the finished product to ensure that it's free of foreign particulate, being anything more dense than the product itself. So glass, metal, or any other contaminants that do not belong in finished product.
Here we are in our production facility. Behind me is our filtration area. The honey is stored in drums. From there we take it and process it to ensure that it's filtered for our customers. The cream honey packing line is downstream of our filtration process. We have the empty jars being indexed on an ACES unscrambling table that's fed into a piston filler. From there, our honey jars make their way downstream through the process, capping, labeling, sealing, and then final inspection at the X-ray. I'm at the end of our creamed honey line where we have our X12 X-ray machine. So the red light is showing that our X-ray is on. All of our operators are very impressed with how easy the HMI is to navigate. Let me run you through it. So here I am on the product library page. I'm able to select the recipe that I want to do for the day. It holds a lot of recipes, way more than what we're using. So I'm able to toggle through the product and the system. I'm able to see some reports from previous day's production, any diagnostics, and image libraries from today's production. So today's production shows we've been able to calibrate our machine with 5 testers at the beginning of every shift. We have our calibration completed to ensure that our equipment is ready to go for the day. So here I have pulled up yesterday's production. I can see that I have contaminants that were picked up only being the calibration testers. So during the SQF audit, it's a very important piece of equipment to have. We're able to log that for our customers and for our audits. So our filtration process is so great that to date we have never had any contaminants in the product. If we were to have one, let me demonstrate how that could be a calibration test from METTLER Toledo. So you see on the screen, we have killed the X-ray and it's seen it as a reject. So here I am standing in our liquid honey line. Here we have an accumulation turntable. We have an inline ionizer, an air blast system. Downstream of that, we have inline filling systems. And then downstream of that, we have an EPAC capper. And then from there on, we have our Enercon heat sealer and our ASIS labeler. We have our Hitachi date coder that's been supplied by Harlan Industries. And then finally, our X12 X-ray machines. We like the product so much that we decided to buy a second one. So this one's a newer model. What's different about this one is that it has 3 sensors as the in-feed aperture obstruction so that nobody or an operator is getting too close to the equipment for too long. So METTLER was able to spend 2 days on site with us per machine. So they would come to site, train our operators, train ourselves, and the implementation went very well. Nigel Turnpenny's been our main point of contact at ShopBack. His service has been very quick, very professional, and always very helpful. In 5 years from now, I could see us continuing to grow and evolve, as well as continuing to serve our customers. We expect our production in this facility to double. We know we can turn to METTLER to be our trusted and reliable partner for food safety.
This equipment gives us the peace of mind and also our customers the confidence to carry our brands. We make a high quality product, so installing the X12 X-ray machines is something that's given us a competitive edge and to become a very reputable honey packer and to go after new markets and new business.